What's going on, everybody? It's Hallé with Witness the Light Music, and again, I'm here with another post-production tip while you're mixing. You can blow your client away or just make your own stuff sound great. Obviously, if you're already producing your own stuff, this is going to be easy for you. But if you get track outs from a producer, from an artist that received them from a producer, and you feel like there are, that it's pretty bland, pretty generic, that's okay. Obviously, these least type beats are always going to have just a basic foundation. That's why it's always good to get the track outs. And so I always recommend to my clients to make sure you get the track outs in order, if you want me to add some extra love to it, a little bit more spice and salsa, I would definitely enjoy doing that if you get the track outs. So today I'm going to show you how I make some space, some room for punchline while using different elements of the instrumental. So being that I'm a Christian, I can really understand the lyrics that are being displayed, that are being performed in a lot of the music that I am mixing, especially for this artist, Joshua Kriese. Because I understand what he's saying, and I actually have an emotional attachment to what he's saying, especially when it comes to theological concepts. I feel like I can find really good places to drop the beat, do something important, give something back to the listener for them to remember. So what I found in this part here, let me show you.
So listen here, let's talk about your system and how you walk it out. We're so confused because you...
So, theologically and in presuppositional apologetics, you always kind of get in this concept of like, how do people apply their ideas and to how they live out what they believe. And I think that was something that I wanted to kind of highlight in the lyric here. So what I did was I went and created an additional layer of the walk it out.
How you walk it out,
and that has a doubler on it, and that doubler is the Darth Vader's my signature. I love it. It's not mine, I didn't design it, but I definitely love it all, and I use it on everything. This Darth Vader, it's great. So check it out.
How you walk it out, how you walk it out, how you...
So from adding a little bit more flavor to the vocals, now it was time to add a drop to the instrumental. So this is what I had.
Your system and how you...
So the drums, the bass.
Listen here, let's talk about your system and how you walk it out. We're so confused because you came from...
Right. If I didn't do that, I'd have this.
Let's talk about your system and how you about your system and how you walk it out. We're so confused because
yeah, I just wanted to drop make sure that walk it out part was emphasized. This snare reverb was part of the production already, so I grabbed it, brought it over, went into my audio suite, went into Avid, reverse, and then from the reverse, where is it here? Let me find it. From the reverse, I slid it over, and I found exactly where I wanted it. No problems there. Now, this, and I added that in there because it is a transitional sound that kind of leads you into that next progression.
Listen here, let's talk about your system and how you walk it out. We're so confused because you came from...
Right, we want that, gives anticipation, gives that dynamic, kind of getting ready for the next thing. Now drums, I went over, you can check out my drum tutorials when I was replacing some drums, adding some hi-hats to give it another vibe, another lively push and pull. Check it out.
Listen here, let's talk about your system and how you walk it out. We're so confused. Listen here,
So what I have here, though, is I have some automation written, especially for the drums, because I already had messed with. Long story short, I had to automate the mute button on the drums here. So if you pay attention.
Listen here, let's talk about your system and how you walk it out. We're so confused.
The kicks go into a mute automation. I wanted to do that and make sure that I had everything kind of figured out there. Then I also went into, I grabbed another sample from the actual production already. Oops, don't want to move that. I grabbed another sample from the actual production already. Again, same process, reversed it, slid it around, and made it kind of feel like it's that build-up vibe. Here, let's check it out.
Talk about your system and how you walk it out. We're so confused.
You can hear a little bit there. It kind of fills in some of that harmonic space. And then from the piano, also did some, this one's a very basic drop.
In here, let's talk about your system and how you walk it out. We're so confused because you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even unmute it. Here we go.
In here, let's talk about your system and how you walk it out. We're so confused because you.
Just dropped it at the time that I knew he was saying the words that I wanted to highlight. And then the vocal. The vocal now is a little bit trickier because what I did was this is what I had, right?
Your system and how you walk it out. We're so confused because you can't.
I like that part, but what I really like about this vocal sample that the producer used was the this part of the.
They don't want to hear us talk. They don't want to hear us talk. They don't want to hear us talk.
Right. I like that, and I heard that when I heard "walk it out," hey, right? Okay, am I singing there? I could probably auto tune that on post, but I really liked what was happening there. But just the singing itself wasn't gonna cut it, right? Wasn't gonna actually give me what I was looking for here. But let's mute it.
Your system and how you walk it out. We're so.
It was good. I liked it, but I wanted to add a little bit more, right? A little bit tiny more, just to kind of bring it in to that punchline. And essentially, it was a simple audio suite delay. I believe I used the Echo Boy Junior, and then I chose the appropriate delay sound, that delay time, and then reversed it here, and then it created that for me. Feel free to experiment with any of these audio suite plugins that you can grab and do some reverse delays, reverse reverbs, some reverse and some pitch formant increasing and decreasing to get just a specific little sample that you need in the part that you want. So that came and that was inserted and sound like this. And it gave it what I was looking for.
About your system and how you walk it out. We're so confused because you.
Just a little bit more sauce than what we had. So, all right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much again for watching this video. If you did like it, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, and share. Also, if you have any questions and you're wanting to learn a little bit more about mixing and mastering, please hit me up. Don't be afraid. Hit me up in my YouTube channel here, comment, and I will definitely respond back. Other than that, hopefully this helps you with whatever you're working on, and that you can implement some of these ideas to your work. So enjoy the mix and do it all for the glory of God. Catch you guys later.